Robin will be looking for 2 here, and he'll get them quite easily.
And he's blazed that through the offside. This is 4 runs.
Well, that's a cracker of a shot. This was short and wide. And though Azharuddin tries to get onto the front foot first, all he's got to do really is to transfer his weight onto the back foot. And it was very, very smart of that fielder at short point to take his hands off, because probably the hand would have also gone to the boundary. This is hit with enormous power.
Edged and dropped. A difficult catch there for Moin Khan. The ball was travelling, but he got one glove to that. Unfortunately for him, the ball didn't stick.
Well, this is the spot that I was talking about. This is the spot from where the ball's been climbing off a length. But in Waqar and Aqib's case, they've been getting the ball to nip away from the batsman. This one has cut back in because Azhar Mahmood gets the ball to nip back in. And it's a difficult catch because the ball has been travelling at speed. Look at the way it has climbed up. It's deceived Azharuddin for pace, as also the wicket keeper.
Again out the outside edge, and a good stop at third man.
Not on this occasion, though. Man coming under it. Swirling, he's dropped it. Gee, he's got to live with that all his life, is Saeed Anwar.
And we'll keep on reminding him about this as well. I mean, it was just purely desperation, really, because boundaries aren't coming. And he's trying to hit the ball out of the ground over the infield. Just a nothing shot, really. Head went up, his foot wasn't near the pitch of the ball. I'd say all the credit goes to the bowler. The reason being...
He's got him. Saklan Mushtaq has got Robin Singh, just as India seem to be putting together a partnership. Big wicket this, given the circumstances, and Saklan is a delighted man.
Yes, a very fine delivery there. A turn and bowled him round his leg. You watch that. I think it did clip his pad as well on its way to the stump.
It's a shot he plays pretty often. It's a shot that hasn't come off. It's 61 for 3. Oh, that's beautifully played. He really is an outstanding player off his feet, is Rahul Dravid, and that was right in the slot.
Very fine stroke there. Slightly slow ball from Waqar Younis. I mean, I've noticed in this spell he's not running in as well as he was with a new ball.
Bowled him. Just looking to pull him over mid-wicket. Was a ball that you might have thought he'd put back to. Took the inside edge and he's gone.
It wasn't short enough for that sort of a stroke. Skidded on, didn't turn. As I said earlier on, probably frustration. He must have had a look at it. There we go. No spin at all. Got an inside edge onto the stumps. Pitched outside off stump, and it was...
So Azharuddin has gone for 31. It's 77 for 4.
When it requires for him to throw the bat around, he does that in the final stages. Look at the way he's guided that ball to the boundary. Not too much width he had over there. But this is why he's such a dangerous player. Just a little bit of width over there, and he's used it. He used it very, very nicely.
Yeah, he just waited for it. Didn't get excited when he saw it short and wide. Wait, use the pace, back cut it rather than trying to hit it too square. It's short. Yeah, it's a bad ball. That's what you can't give away. That's what the Indian batsmen are looking for. They're looking to punish bad balls. They know it's not going to be an easy pitch, this. That is bad bowling. You've just got to bowl the length as a spinner, give it a little tweak, and wait for the batsman to make mistakes. This is a real long hop.
Yes, he's tried to bowl it a little quicker. One may not have realized, but both these batsmen, what they have done is, after losing Azharuddin, they have played very sensibly, and once again, Jadeja not only timing it perfectly, but also finding the gap. Placement was to perfection too, in Ijaz, for the first time in his spell, pitching the ball right up to the batsman, and Jadeja making full use and picking up 4 runs. I think that's the 50 partnership.
That's his quicker one. Crikey, his quicker one is quicker than anything I've seen from some medium pacers. That went like a... I don't know whether the batsman got a touch on it or not, but he went... Look at that, that is quick. Whoa.
No wonder Aqib Javed is trying these slower deliveries.
Good thinking by Aqib Javed.
When on your screen right to left, but it's a length, I feel, right up there, right in the block hole. He's trying to sort of open the face and get it down to third man. That's all you can do as a batsman. You're trying to...
Yes, they just seem to be a little worried using their feet against Saqlain. This is in the air, and a simple catch. So he struck again here, Saqlain Mushtaq. The Indians finding it difficult to get things moving along against him. And Sabah Karim here perishing.
Well, it was easy, wasn't it? Little cuckoo catch here. He's tying them down, he's mesmerising them. He's got the ball tied on a piece of string. Little lob catch. Well, I think even Ravi could have caught that.
What's the score?
Or even Jeffrey's mark.
I don't think India know how to play him. He's a brilliant young bowler. Look at him. What a mess they're making. Well, isn't that simple? Was that a slow motion replay or was that another wicket? I'm not sure. It's too easy. Saqlain's done it again. Piece of cake, isn't it? What a brilliant over. He really is a brilliant young bowler. I'm telling you, I haven't seen anything better for a long time than this young spinner. He's got a great head on his shoulders. Well, a little cuckoo catch. Good captain of Pakistan he'll be in the future.
167 for 7. So brilliant last over from Saqlain Mushtaq brings Abi Kuruwala out to the middle. He picked up 2 wickets in that over, consecutive deliveries. So he's made the Indians lose their way a bit in the last few overs. Javed on strike. He's on 49.
That's a nice bit of sportsmanship. Good ball as well it was from Aqib Javed, right in the block hole. See that white line, the batting crease? Just about 12 inches short, so that's pretty good. You're aiming for the batting crease. You won't get them all in there.
But a very good 50 for Rahul Dravid. Irresponsible innings. Had a quiet tournament in Toronto. He's bowled him. Dravid gave himself the room, but Aqib Javed was wise enough not to follow him. Bullish length delivery again on off stump. And Dravid is dismissed.
Well, smart again, not so smart from Rahul Dravid, giving himself a lot of room. You see, that Yorker was brilliant. It was past the batting crease, 3 or 4 inches, on target. Well, I think you're expecting a lot when you back away that much and want to try and hit it for runs. To bring India back into the game, but they've lost it a bit in this last few overs.
169 for 8. Another clean-up job. So Aqib Javed is having a ball here. 3 wickets in the last couple of overs. all a clean-up job.
Well, this is pretty poor by India, to be honest. It's brilliant by Pakistan. They're doing all the right things. You should expect a Yorker at this stage of the game. Good a bit there, I suppose, when you're that tall. Who is it? Kulkarni. Well, I said I've never seen him. If he's going to bat like that, we don't want to see much more of him. I suppose there's a long way to get down to Yorkers, isn't he? From that height, but you should expect a Yorker at this stage.
.169 for 9.
So 5 wickets fell if you take Jadeja's, Karim, Chauhan. That is high drama, and it's decimated the opportunity India had of getting themselves about 180, 190.
And that's number 4. Again through Kuruvilla's defence. Another swinging Yorker, and the Indian innings here coming to an abrupt but quick end. Aqib Javed doing all the damage towards the end. 4 wickets for Smith, and he's taken them all with deliveries like this.
Again, another Yorker. It's what I said he would bowl. He's been bowling very well. This was a foolish Yorker, dead straight, might have swung in just a touch, but the fact is he bowled with the old motto, if you miss, I hit. And he's done his captain proud.
In the air, and he got stuck into that one. One bounce over mid-wicket. That's why he's so dangerous. He can be very unorthodox, Saeed Afridi.
Well, Kuruvilla has been bowling to Afridi around his off stump and short of length. This is pitched up on the midland leg. This is an area where Saeed Afridi is very strong.
And this is 4 runs. That fine leg is up. Afridi got that fine enough.
When that fielder is up in the circle, you have to be very, very accurate. Simply cannot afford to bowl on the leg stump, because even if it brushes the thigh or the pads, it's going to go for 4 leg byes.
On that occasion, and he gave that one some hammer.
Well, that's a very nice way of keeping cool. But then by hitting a boundary, you take the heat off, you take the pressure off. This is short and wide, and this time Afridi is free to move his arms, swing his arms. Enough movement there for him to be able to latch onto it and hit it for a boundary.
This will be 4 runs. He's found the gap again on the offside. It's 29 for no loss. Something the Indians cannot afford. Another boundary for Pakistan, this time to the Pakistan captain Saeed Anwar. Not often you see Jadeja misfielding. This was a square drive by Anwar, but straight to Jadeja.
Whoops. That went 4 or 5 feet high. Another 30 or 42, didn't it? It disappeared. It was about 10 rows up. Yep. There's the alternative to staying in your crease, to tackling Mushtaq, as I mentioned, and being bogged down. Certainly there's a possibility you might miss it and get stumped, but also you might smack it like this clean out of the ground.
Finding a little hot here. It's just got hotter. Put on it in. Afridi is down the wicket. He slammed that before. And Pakistan are rolling along very smoothly up to 51 for no loss. So a second spinner comes on, Nilesh Kulkarni. Just wonder here if Tendulkar is just missing someone like Harvinder Singh, who came on bowled as a third seamer, bowled a few overs inside the first 15.
I think he's missing Ganguly. Ganguly at his best. That's all I'll say.
People want to look at that replay. Rajesh Chauhan has just conceded 13 in 1 over and let one go through down at deep square leg.
Well, a bit naive here. You expect some spin on the screen. It's going to go left to right. It go turning, and what a fool he's made of himself. The real embarrassment. That's a schoolboy's mistake, that, isn't it? You might have made that harsher, but as cricketers wouldn't have done, surely.
So now is it school, Jeffrey? It's a big one. He's got a lot of room. And at the moment, Nilesh Kulkarni and Rajesh Chauhan are serving up a few dishes for Saeed Anwar to celebrate. I might have stopped that at school, Jeffrey.
Oh, I should hope so. Well, Kulkarni's bowling about as well as he batted. And how many balls did he last? One ball. He's going to have to improve on this. 2 long ups.
Jeffrey, he hasn't hit that for 6. He's cleared the boundary by about 10 yards.
Well, I suppose he did play the ball before defensively. That's enough for him, isn't it? 1 in 2, isn't it? 1 defensive and this one out of the ground. I suppose that's fair enough. I'll settle for that.
I really think it's got 1.5 times the people it can hold. That's well bowled. That's beautifully bowled, and he's given it. Just looking to play a gentle shot on the onside. Ball held its line in front of the stumps. Pakistan lose their first wicket.
Yes, they have lost the first wicket, but it's a great start for them. They'll settle for 70 before the first one goes down. And this is what India needs. They need a wicket. They need a start somehow. That didn't turn. I think that's a fairly decent decision, is that?
And he's given a loud shout there by Nilesh Kulkarni. Saeed Afridi cannot believe it. He looks at his bat, so I think he believes that he's going to nick onto that. But he was looking to hoik it on the onside, and he's given out like before.
Ball pitching on middle stump. He's trying to hit it across the line, hold in turn. The umpire, no hesitation.
And right on top, and straight away, Ijaz improvising and hitting for runs. I really feel that there was an edge, but I think the shot was played intentionally. Ijaz opened the face of the bat and nicking it safely into the vacant area, picking up 4 runs.
Oh, that'll be 4 more. Very, very fine. Saurav Ganguly is very upset. But the first Ijaz, Nailahi, played the ball so fine.
It was an intentional shot. Here we'll see again, he's opening the bat and looking in that direction, in the direction that he played it. And very similar to that of Ijaz Ahmed, who also picked up 4 runs. And Saurav Ganguly, very upset with that.
There's Moin Khan to follow. Mild high on that. He's gone. Ijaz played the shot, went through with it, ball was straight to Ganguly. All he had to do really was send the ball into Sabah Kareem, and Salim Ilahi was never going to get there. He was in Karachi.
Well, neither of them would have made it because Ijaz pushed that ball and straight away got off. And I think there was lack of communication.
stopping ball. Nobody's in the frame. I think that was a senseless run out. Salim Ilahi is the batsman. And Pakistan losing a third wicket for 106.
Because Inzamam comes into a huge chip. He's poking at it. It's pretty fine enough.
Well, everything going Pakistan's way. That ball bouncing from Robin Singh and Ijaz Ahmed, making it just fine, but away from the reach of wicket-keeper Sabah Karim. The third man was far too wide to prevent that from going to the boundary. Strange not to see a slip at this stage, because we have been saying that if India is to win, they need to get wickets.
He's gone. Slip is in position. The catch is taken. And Pakistan lose their fourth wicket.
Well, something that we've been saying, that in this position India has to have a slip. He has to give his bowlers a slip. And there Sachin Tendulkar himself coming on. And Ijaz trying to work on the onside, getting an outside edge. And a comfortable catch for the Indian captain. Pakistan losing their fourth wicket.
So Hassan Raza, the new batsman in, as Pakistan lose their fourth wicket.
Shot. No, that is the power of the man. What a shot. No pace in the bowling, no pace in the pitch, and boom, thank you very much. Just short of a length. He's in the touchy room. Thank you very much. We don't bother running Inzamam. He's like W.G. Grace. He said he liked hitting fours because he didn't have to run for them.
That'll help. That'll experience. 4 dot balls. You realise they needed a couple in the over. Picked his spot. Other ball in the target. Flip bounce into the boundary.
Very fine stroke. Inzamam using his feet. There's a big gap between the bowler and mid-off. And he hit the ball with such immense power.
He's taken him. That's beautifully bowled. Turn, bite, bounce, just about everything. Tendulkar got there, and Nilesh Kulkarni picks up wicket number 2. Hassan Raza's gone.
No movement of feet. He was looking to play it on the onside. If you watch his bat, the bat left, it was coming down from the belly region. About my comment that he's so slow, he's not Linford Christie.
Rohit's probably saying, I don't care if I can't run like Linford, if I can hit the ball like this, nothing else matters.
Yeah, far too short on a slow pitch. That gives ample time to batsmen to get into position. There we go, wide, short. That's asking for trouble.
Good consistent performance by the top order. And this is a big hit by Inzamam. He's dismissed it from his presence.
Well, he had enough. It seems that he's been there for long and wants to finish this game in a hurry. And that ball right in the slot where he wanted it.
I think this should be it. Moin Khan will come back for the second. Pakistan go through here.